I lost my dad my freshman year in college and my mother my sophomore year. And so had I been in a state where I didn't know anyone, didn't have any support system, I don't know if I would have made it through college. But the university, and especially the School of Journalism, really wrapped around me and helped me get through college. My decision to go into public service was really because I wanted to give back. My life could have gone a very different way my freshman and sophomore year in college when I lost my parents, had people not stepped in to make a difference in my life. And when I had the opportunity, that was really in my heart that I wanted to give back.
To lead a successful business, you must have a plan. I'm running for mayor with a plan to move us forward.
I became interested in running for mayor because there were a significant number of jobs at risk in Tulsa. And as Secretary of Commerce, I was helping to manage the work that the state was going to do to help keep those jobs. And that was American Airlines, largest employer in Tulsa. And I didn't see the city taking the leadership that I'd seen other cities take. And I literally walked into a meeting, felt that we were going to lose those jobs, and I could think of the 5,000 people that were never going to have the same standard of living. To recreate those jobs would have been impossible in a decade or two. And so I said, I can't watch this happen. I need to step forward and take leadership and run for mayor. I did it. I won, and we saved the jobs and did many more things that make me feel like my time in office made a difference for others, and that was my goal.
I want to begin today, my first moments in office, talking to you about two very important things for Tulsa: opportunity and unity.
We were able to complete the BOK Center. When I got into office, but 2 weeks after I got into office, it came in, I think, about $40 million over budget, and governments don't keep that kind of extra cash on hand. So we were able to do some value engineering and other things to bring the BOK Center to completion in the way the citizens envisioned it.
The BOK Center has been one of the most significant impacts in Tulsa's economic development. 9th highest ticket sales in the nation, 23rd on this planet.
In 2007, I was mayor of Tulsa, Oklahoma, went to sleep one night, and at 3 a.m. in the morning, my phone rang with an automated call that said, "The Emergency Operations Center has been activated. Will you report?" Well, as mayor, of course, I said yes. I looked outside, and it was completely pitch black outside. There were no street lights on. All I could see was a glimmer of ice hanging from every tree in front of my house. Fire chief came to get me. We then realized that 75% of the people in the city of Tulsa were without power. We had our firefighters out knocking on every door to identify the highest risk people, because literally a wrong decision in this situation could be fatal for our citizens. We met our goal of getting almost everyone in our city back on power before Christmas. We had no deaths due to the loss of power. The entire, really, 10 days where I showered at City Hall only twice was pretty much like that. People coming together. I saw the very best of our community in the very worst of times.
The city comes before me. That's why I ran for this job, and that's why I'm not running now.
We were at the city level very much like we see ourselves at the national level today, very politically divided. And I needed to get that ballpark completed because that was going to complete the downtown revitalization. And city councilors said, look, here's how it works. We have to vote against you half the time because we won't get reelected otherwise. And I said, if I take myself out of the equation, the ballpark's completed because it's no longer me, it's then about the future of the city of Tulsa. It's not about my reelection campaign. So I decided not to run for reelection.
It is time to say, let's play ball. I'm here to announce that after 8 months of hard work, we're gonna build a ballpark.
When I left the mayor's office, I went back to work for Governor Henry to help with education issues at the state. And then I started with philanthropists in the faith community, business leaders, and educators in Tulsa collective impact way of looking at education to make sure that every child has the opportunity that I had, and that's a pathway to a high-quality education. So we are working to increase student success by measuring really what matters, using data to help improve, and helping to scale what really works. I've shown that one person can make a difference and that your circumstances can't define you. People came into my life and made a difference, and now I've had the opportunity and the blessing to be able to pay it forward.